it was quite a shock to be asked to play Ronnie Scott because, you know, it's one of those things that I'd never ever imagined myself doing. But I think, you know, when I thought about it, that if you had a wish list in your life, that it's one of those things that you'd like to be on there, you know. And it was quite daunting and it was quite scary because, I mean, the same people go every week and they have been doing for years, and apparently I think I was the first sort of pop act to play Ronnie Scott, which was quite scary, you know. I always end up doing things that scare me, but I quite like it. I think I'm a bit of a masochist in that sense. But it was hard work. It was the hardest work that I've ever had to do in terms of sheer physical effort. Vocally, it was just like running a marathon every night vocally. You do like 1 hour set, have an hour off, and in that hour your voice cools down again and you have to warm it back up again. And then you'd go on and you'd do another hour. And and you'd finish at like 2 in the morning. You'd really get to sleep at probably 2:30, 3 o'clock. And so it was like sort of like being in a very posh prison. I was staying in a really nice hotel, but I didn't allow myself to go out in the day. I didn't really speak to anyone because I was just so paranoid about losing the voice. Because I want to sing properly to people, you know. And by about Thursday my voice has got a little bit ropey. I mean, nobody else could tell, but I could. But yeah, I think I'd think twice about doing it again, but I'm really, really glad that I did it. Now I don't really spend that much time rehearsing because, I mean, I really know the songs very well. So it's only really the new stuff that I rehearse quite a lot, and then the old stuff I'll go over maybe, you know, like 2 or 3 days or something. So the band would probably do maybe 2 or 3 weeks rehearsal, and I may go in sort of, you know, 3 times a week and just go over everything. And most of the stuff, if I have to learn stuff, I'll just do it at the hotel or wherever, and then I'll go in and do it, so I'm not hanging around all day. And the band are amazing. I mean, we always have a very tight setup. So, yeah, it's quite easy for me, really. It wasn't at first, but it is now. I don't really practice as much as I should. But then again, I think I've got a psychological thing that if I don't sing for a while, that something changes in the voice, because every album that I make, there's something a little bit different about my voice. And I think that probably if I kept on practicing religiously 2 hours a day, that those changes wouldn't happen quite so dramatically. And when I'm touring, when I'm doing a lot of gigs and stuff, there's one tape that I've done, I'm really so lazy really, because there's one tape that I've done by a lady called Colette, a singing teacher, and it's just singing exercises, vocal warm-up exercises. And everybody laughs at me because they're just ridiculous exercises. Like you just one and you go like, you know, and go like right up and then right back down again. And then there's one song, we don't really do it anymore, but me and the backing singers used to do it together, that Love Me or Leave Me. Love me or leave me and let me be lonely. And we used to sing that before we went on stage, but we don't really do that anymore.